From just an analytical point of view, I know you don't agree with his policies, but from an execution point of view, how do you think Team Trump has done in the first 2 days?
Brilliant. And he showed the power of solo executive leadership. He's shown that he brings about change. He's been decisive. He seemed on top of it. He seemed confident. And I think he did a really good job. And his numbers are improving. And
Kristen,
even though
yes,
people
keep going. Sorry.
disagree with his
Yeah.
policies, they think he's doing a good job.
Kristen
Sorry.
Davison, you could scarcely top that as a praise, but do you agree, or are you even more effusive, or did Celinda go too far?
No, I was gonna say keep going. I'll just let you take a
Yeah.
few more minutes if you want. No, I think they did a great job, and this term is gonna be, obviously so many differences from the last one, but there's such a sense of urgency here on the onset, which I think one is what the American people voted for and what they wanted. They wanted decisive leadership. They wanted someone to show, meaningful leadership, and I think, Trump signed 26 executive action, yesterday. I think Biden was the closest with 9. And so this is showing American people that he's going to listen. And I think they realize that, this isn't a first term. They're going to have to get out the gate quickly and deliver wins. And, come Labor Day, we're going to be looking at the midterms and people will be talking about other things. So it's a very quick runway for them. And I think they're tackling it brilliantly, to Celinda's point.
Celinda, which policies are unpopular? Because some of them are popular. But which policies are unpopular besides the J6 pardons?
The J6 pardons,
yeah,
for sure. A number of the policies, birthright citizenship, doing away with birthright citizenship, very unpopular with people. And it's interesting because it divides the Republican coalition, Cuban Americans, and Venezuelan Americans, some of the people who are most against it, who doing away with it. I mean, you have pockets of opposition. I mean, most people don't have no idea where McKinley or Denali Mountain is, but the people who know where it is want it called Denali. Right. Most people think that it would be ridiculous to try to send Marines in to get the Panama Canal. And I think a lot of these things we haven't pulled on. I think what's really important is for us not to get distracted by some of the things like Gulf of Mexico, Gulf of America kind of stuff, and really focus on the real things. And also what he's not talking about. He didn't talk about making the wealthy pay their fair share. He didn't talk about prescription drug prices. He could do that by executive order. So there's a lot of things he's not doing that are very popular, and a lot of things he is doing that are very unpopular.
Kristen, I know you both think they're doing quite well, and I think it'd be hard to deny that. If Karen Hughes called you tonight and said,